Hello YouTube. Today I wanted to show you my Handyman trailer. In between shifts I do a lot of handyman type jobs, so I've set this trailer up to provide a workshop, if you will, a mobile workshop to do my handyman type projects. It's a 7x16 load runner trailer, dual axle, electric brakes, with the ramp gate and the side door, and this is truly just ideal for a portable workshop. I'll just kind of scan around and show you what I've set up in here. I've got my 7-foot long, I believe it's 19-inch deep workbench with storage. A lot of my tools, the stuff that I use the most, is right in this area. You know, quick access. I've got a magnetic strip up here. I'll probably get another one of those because I've got that one about filled up. But that thing is awesome for all these little Torx bits and Phillips and all the other little sockets and bits that I use frequently. Up on top, I've got just a small shelf. I have my Dremel, some latex gloves, tape measures, chalk lines, reciprocating saw blades, T-square or tri-square, that kind of stuff. Just a handy spot for those. And on the ceiling, I've mounted some hangers where I can put my my little painter's ladder. I've got my extension ladder over here. Same thing. I just have 2 of those hooks. And then on the wall, and I've got a bracket right there. This is just my little combination ladder. It just hangs there and then it's strapped to the wall. Got my pipe clamps up here. There's so much stuff in here. And most of the stuff that's in here is stuff that I use fairly regularly. I have a lot more tools at home that I just keep in the shed and the garage. The stuff that I don't use as often, that I can just grab when I need. I built this little cabinet area back here. Keep my paints and stains. I've got all my Torx screws by the bucket on that shelf. The 3s, 2.5s, 4s. Some of my supplies for masonry and tile work. Few drywall supplies, and then of course all the different caulking, caulk guns, etc. And then underneath that, my shop vac, my portable table saw, a dolly, my pneumatic trim guns. Now I've also got some of my landscaping things in here right now, but since I have duplicates of a lot of it, I've got a backpack blower that I keep in here. Sometimes that's pretty handy for job cleanup. Little, can't really see it back there, but there's a little mini torch kit, a sprayer, small chainsaw, of course my air compressor and hose for my pneumatic tools, some oil changing supplies, and mixed gas for those. And on this shelf also, I've got a bag of rags. It's really handy just to have some clean rags. Gum boots, of course, for muddy jobs. And then this basket and this bag are all of my Craftsman 19.2 cordless tools. I've got just about every tool except for the grinder and the impact wrench in that 19.2 set. And I've had some of those tools for 10 years and they're still holding up. Of course, I don't have any of the original batteries. I've used all those up and replaced them, but that's been a good kit to have and worth hanging on to, you know, versus the cost of replacing it. Some of my long-handled tools are stored right here, and I won't go into all that, just the basic tools, but the long-handled tools are in this area. And of course I've got the shelving in the front. I have a fold-out work table up on top and some 15 mil plastic sheets up there and rolls. And then I've got these tubs that I use for individual trades, like all my masonry tools, all of my drywall tools, my plumbing tools and some fittings and things like that, towels and rags, drop cloths, that kind of thing, more drop cloths there, and then my painting supplies. So that's just a good way to organize those, where I have everything I need. I don't have to grab everything at once. I can kind of grab everything together. And then over here, I've got my fold-out T-square for my drywall cutting, paint handle extension, of course a fire extinguisher. Definitely need to have that. Toolbox down below for some of my hand tools, masonry tools, some jack stands. And then this whole shelving unit is primarily fasteners. So starting at the bottom, my trim nails, staples, and a sling stapler. And then as I go up, it's just different fasteners assorted. I like these plastic Folgers coffee cans. Are really handy for all of the torque screws, drywall screws, things like that. And I've got each one of them labeled. And I have all of my my quick clamps up here on this shelf. And sorry for the lighting in here. I know it's not the greatest, but my compound miter saw. There's a roll of paper towels back here, paper towel holder, a small brush and dustpan. This pipe right here is just fastened on one end, and it sets in that bracket. And I put all my rolls of tape and anything that comes in a roll that I just want a place for it, I can stick it there. Again, on that top shelf, there's a little cord reel, my Dremel tools, and then this corner right here, I don't know if you can see this very well, but I have my short-handled tools behind that scoop shovel. You know, short-handled shovels, axe, sledgehammer, a small pick, that kind of thing. So anyways, this is my my Handyman trailer. Let me show you on the door. Got some things on that as well. My 4-plex charger for my Craftsman tools, another bag of rags, clean rags. I'll give you a shot from this angle where you can kind of see what's in there. It's not, I'm sure it's not the best organization, probably not the cleanest that you'll see, but for me it works really well, and really helps me to get jobs done quickly and efficiently, and still have a place to haul materials. And my whole handyman shop is in this trailer, so I don't have to have my truck loaded down, which is great because I use my truck for my daily driver. I use it for my mowing business as well, running fire calls. So I really need this to be, you know, dedicated to the handyman stuff so that I can have my truck freed up for everything else. So I hope you guys like it and can get some ideas if you have a handyman business, or if you just have a utility trailer that you want to organize. I hope this gives you some ideas. So everybody have a great day.